playoff-like atmosphere last night. It's a playoff-like atmosphere here today. It's a close 1-1 game after one. Fun fact for you folks at home, this year the Toros and the Bobcats have faced off 11 times in those 11 games, this being the 12th. But in these 11 games, the Cats and the Toros have battled to a one-goal game 6 times. More than 50% of the games in these two teams are decided by just one goal. Now, in fairness, some of those games, of course, go past regulation, in which case it has to be decided by one goal, as was the case last night. But it's not always the case, and we have seen some one-goal games this season between these two teams. Tonight might be yet another. Well, the two teams back on the ice here for the second period of play. Ben Trombley, Jack Conroy, and Grant Ashawn out there right now for the Cats. The two St. Cloud State commits in Trombley and Ashawn have played together a lot this year. Conroy, the honorary Husky, the Air Force commit, out there tonight with Trombley and Ashawn. Trombley, Jay Buchholz will draw in for the faceoff at center. Puck is down. We are underway here in the second period. Ziski out center ice. He'll play it for Conroy off the stick of Trombley, taken away by Stibbe. Here's Kate Stibbe into the attacking zone, swinging wide. He'll carry it behind the net. Got to remember, at the beginning of the first period, the Toros had 2 shots in the first 11 seconds. Cats looking to have a better start to the middle frame here as the puck's at center. Kroll will dump it into the Bobcat end. Shane will stop it behind his net, playing it for Ziski. Puck goes just past his stick. Ziski tied up by Stibbe now. Puck up the near side wall, taken away by Buchholz. Here's Jay Buchholz turning with it. He'll fire and sends it wide to the net. Rebound loose, sent just past the cage by Kostelecki on that far side wall. Cats will take the puck out to center. Conroy's pass for Trombley goes past his stick. No icing as Kroll will race after it. Puck behind the net of Rancier, collected now by the Toros. Kroll plays it for Charchenko out to center. His pass intercepted by Beacom, who dumps it right back to the Minot zone. Puck behind the net of Rancier to the far side wall. Bell will take it. John Bell plays it behind the net, looking for Rudrud. Puck taken away by the Toros. Out to center, here's Kostelecki. His pass knocked away. Rodna takes it. Here's Lars Rodna into the attacking zone 3-on-2. He's got Taylor in front. Taylor back for Rodna. Fires. Scores! Lars Rodna, second of the night. His 4th this weekend. He makes it 2-1. Lars Rodna, you can't deny him. He's on a heater. His 6th goal in his last 5 games. Beautiful feed from Taylor, and Rodna blasts it short side. His 2nd goal of the game makes it 2-1 Bismarck. 18:41 remaining here in the second period. And an early period goal from Rodna, his 15th of the season, as the Cats on top by 1. Toros on the counter now off that goal. It's Zimmer into the attacking zone. He'll play it for Anderson. Puck behind the net. Goes off the side of the cage. Taken by Zimmer once more. Damon Zimmer in the slot. He was looking for, I thought that was Westland. No, it was Anderson, but Rudrud knocked the puck back out to center. Toros into the attacking zone. Westland had it knocked away. It's taken now by Taylor. Here's Ryan Taylor up the ice. He's got Rod in front. Taylor holding on to it. For Rod on the back door. He scores! A hat trick for Lars Rodna. You can't stop him. It's 3-1 Cats. The Bobcats haven't had a hat trick, I believe, all season, if not all the way back to the beginning of the year. But Lars Rodna, on May 8th of 2021, a hat trick, has made it 3-1. He's got all 3 goals for the Cats on an unbelievable hot streak right now. Rodna and Taylor are creating some magical moments right now as Kukkonen has his shot blocked away by Shane. And that give and go with Taylor and Rodna, 2 goals. I don't even have the notes down just yet, but I believe those 2 goals less than a minute apart for Rodna, turning a 1-1 tie into a 3-1 Cats lead. Puck in the Minot zone. Here's Palachuk. He'll walk in. Palachuk will fire. Save made. Rebound. Puck still loose. And it's in! Is that Hankemeyer Howe or Palachuk? It's Isaac Hankemeyer Howe. He makes it 4-1 Cats. I was waiting to see. I wasn't sure if it was Joe Palatichuk's first in the NAHL, but it's Isaac Hankemeyer Howe. Bobcats with 3 goals in a minute and a half have made it 4-1. I can't even write my notes down. I don't even have Rodna's second or third goal down yet. And it looks like a penalty has been assessed to the Bobcats. Is it after the goal? Owen Michaels is in the box right now for Bismarck. Hunter Mondra, the official, talking things over with Bergslin, who's the de facto conversationalist here, with no Austin Schwartz and no George Grants and no Tim Piowski in the lineup. But Isaac Hankemeyer Howe has made it 4-1 in favor of the Cats. And I'm going to have to go to the official statistics to get the numbers. They've given the goal. They gave the goal to Nico Shemilevsky. Last night, Isaac Hankemeyer Howe was given a penalty, but they called it on Nico Shemilevsky. Hankemeyer Howe wears 18, Shemilevsky wears 8. Original call was on Hankemeyer Howe, but they awarded it to Shemilevsky. He had to sit 2 minutes for the penalty, and now here tonight, Hankemeyer Howe scores the goal, but they've awarded it to Shemilevsky. How's that for karma from last night, having to serve the penalty? Obviously, it'll be changed back to Hankemeyer Howe, but still ironic nonetheless. Michaels is in the box. It's not a power play for Minot. He might have been given a 10-minute misconduct. Let's see what they call here. Michaels given a 10-minute misconduct, but no power play for Minot. So Michaels will just sit 10 minutes. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but he was given a penalty as Keller, into the attacking zone, his shot whistles over the net. It's 4-1 Cats on 2 goals from Lars Rodna here in the second, a hat trick overall for Rodna, and then a goal from Isaac Hankemeyer Howe. Puck out to center ice. Here's Patrick Johnson with it. Next whistle, I will recap it for you. But the Bobcats scoring 3 goals in just 1 minute and 17 seconds. Absolutely incredible numbers for the Cats against a great goaltender, Keenan Rancier, who has stymied the Cats all season long. As the puck cleared down the ice, no icing here against the Cats. It's taken by the Toros in their own zone. Here's Kroll. Off the boards, he'll play it to center for Stibbe. Cade Stibbe across the ice. He's got Mance Rolson ahead, looking for Kostelecki. Puck past his stick, now Palatichuk. Ahead for Ashawn. Here comes Grant Ashawn racing out to center ice. Ashawn will dump it in. Puck behind that of Rancier to the far side corner. Trombley and Ross Rolson will engage there. Trombley and Rolson still battling behind the net. Puck comes free for Buchholz. Poked away by Trombley for the stick of Conroy. Conroy stopped for Ashawn, and his one-timer stopped by Rancier. Good feed from Conroy to Ashawn, but a big stop there from Rancier.